Hey everyone, Jedi64, and welcome back to episode 3 of Star Wars Skeleton Crew. I recently just watched the new episode, and I'm here to review it. So, let's begin. So, the episode begins with the kids escaping the brig, or wait, no. The episode actually begins with the parents on at Aden worrying about their kids, wondering where they are. We then see the security droid come in, basically saying that the kids have illegally exited the planet and there's nothing they can do. They are not allowed to contact the Republic for help. And they say Republic, which means they think it's just the old Republic. They don't know about the wars, they don't know about the history that has happened since they've been cut off for years. Anyway, after that scene, we then cut to the kids escaping. We find out that the guy's name is Jod, and he was the pirate leader at the beginning of the series wearing the helmet. Since he was such a bad pirate, he was mutinied and thrown in the brig. However, he can use the Force, and now that the kids have arrived and he has a ship and can actually leave now, he uses the Force to grab the key, escapes the brig with the kids. They get to the ship. The girl is very hesitant about him, thinking that, yeah, no, he's not a Jedi. So it's like, yeah, let's leave without him. Anyway, Jod, in a moment to try to get the kids to trust him, to make him think that he's a Jedi, and because he seems like the kind of person who's cocky. So he like goes back into the port, is back to the brig, and gets SM-33 back. After a quick scene, he gets back on board the ship. They try to escape, however, they're attached to a fuel line. So they're flying, they're spinning around, they're dragging all these other ships with them. They start crashing into one another, resulting in a chain reaction. It's like a really cool action scene, like very creative. Then they jump to hyperspace. The fuel line gets whipped back and just absolutely destroys the port. Stuff is crashing down, things are exploding. And Captain Bruce, I think that's his name, is like, put a bounty on their head. I want him groveling at my knees along with those runs. So now they have a bounty on them, which is very exciting because it means we could see a bunch of cool new bounty hunters. Anyway, after they escape, they head to a moon where they meet up with Jod's friend, who I forget what her name is, but she's kind of like this owl creature. She's like a really cool character in my opinion. Like I love her new species. Like I think it's just really cool. So anyway, she contacts the New Republic saying that they're going to arrest Jack or like Jod or bleh. His name is complicated to remember. Anyway, so she stalls for time, but while she does so, she helps the kids find their planet. She basically explains that during the Old Republic, during some wars, many planets hid themselves away, basically erasing themselves from the galaxy. Most of them were destroyed, all except at Aden, which is believed to hold a mystical treasure. Which I think the kids have figured out that the treasure is their currency, since the currency is like super valuable in this galaxy, which means if pirates were to find their planet, it would be pillaged and plundered for all their credits. Anyway, using the kids' knowledge of the planet and a symbol on one of the kids' backpack, they figure out the coordinates that Aden. However, I don't think it's either not the coordinates or they're going to have to make a pit stop because their ship is damaged. So I don't think they'll get to Aden in the next episode. In fact, in the next episode, I think the parents are going to try to meet up with the supervisor on their planet, who I don't know who or what that is. Because, like, something's going on that planet. Like, the droids on that planet look evil as hell. Like, something, like some conspiracy is going on. Anyway, Jod figures out that she's stalling and they get into a fight. The kids have enough and force Jod to reveal the truth that he is not a Jedi, he just is alone like them, trying to get a fresh start. He makes a deal with them, he'll work for them, maybe get a reward on the way there, and they begin to flee from the X-Wings that have arrived. The X-Wings are really cool because, like, they look a mix, like, they're new. Like, they feel sleeker somehow. Like, they feel fresh off the assembly line, and if you look very closely, you can tell that there's, like, some differences. Like, these feel like Like the engines on the back look like Resistance X-wing engines, and like this feels like we're finally starting to see the transition from like Rebellion X-wings to like New Republic X-wings, and I just love it. The kids get inside the cannon to try to stall them from catching them because they don't know that the New Republic is just trying to help them. So like Wim is like all excited getting into the turret, and like it's just like super cute being like, oh hell yeah, I get to shoot stuff. So that was really fun. Like the whole chase scene and action scene was like really well done. Cause yeah, if you look here, the X-wing feels sleeker, and like the engines on the back look like New Republic engines, and like we see like on the bottom it looks like stun cannons, and then on the top it's just the regular cannons. So it's really cool seeing like the transition from Rebellion X-wing to Republic X-wing. It's just really cool in my opinion. The kids managed to jump to hyperspace. The X-wings land, basically explain that they couldn't shoot them down, being it too dangerous with the kids on board. Which means now the New Republic is after Jod and the kids, along with the pirates who are looking for Adan as well. The episode ends as they jump to hyperspace, and my theories for the next episode are I think they're either going to end up crash landing on a planet because their life support systems are offline. Because, the pirate droid like, we can't take off now, the life support systems are all disassembled. But they leave anyway, so either the coordinates are going to be wrong, or they're going to have to land and make repairs. And on Adan, I think the parents are going to start uncovering the mystery and the conspiracy that's going on their planet. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what episode 4 will bring. If I had to rate this episode, I would say I would give this episode a 10 out of 10, honestly. So far, I've been loving this series. Like, it feels new, it feels fresh. It doesn't feel connected to like a bunch of other stuff. Like, it feels like its own thing, which I really like. So yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this series. If you have not seen this series yet, I would strongly advise you give it a chance. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in episode 4. May the force be with you, and see you until then, baby. Open water. Open water? Really? Bye.